Alright, just back again real quick before I go to work. So I know most of us have already seen that press conference with Zelensky and Trump before Trump kicked Zelensky out the office and everything. But one point that I want to point out from that little interview is not even anything that any of the three, Trump, Vance, or Zelensky, said. It was that comment from the reporter back there. And I feel that's how a lot of Republicans feel in this country and everything, when he sat there and was like, well, why don't you wear a suit? Why don't you look the way we think you should look? Or why don't you dress the way we think you should dress and everything? It's not about how you feel comfortable as a person or how Zelensky felt he should dress. He is a grown-ass man. He can dress however the hell he wants. It doesn't dictate that, oh, I have to dress and look the way you want me to for us to have a meeting. It's like, why do so many people on the right try to say, hey, no, this is how people should be, instead of just letting people be themselves and be comfortable the way they feel comfortable? It's not all about what you dictate as, oh, yeah, this is professional, you have to look a certain way, or, oh, you don't fit the image of what we want. It's not about a person's image. Image is only skin deep, and I don't understand why people can't understand that. What people look like is not that person and everything. Yes, they might try to express themselves some way on the outside, but that is only a very thin fragment or a small portion of what that person is actually like on the inside. You don't know anything about that person by just the way they dress. You can sit there and have assumptions and, oh, I thought you were one way, but I guess you really weren't. But that's just you having prejudice or thinking ahead of time, which is what the real problem is right now. It's not about how people look or how they carry themselves. Like, people are more than their outward appearance, and that's what I feel like Republicans can't get past. They care about that outward appearance so much, that mask that people put on when they go out into society and everything. Oh yes, you have to look this way or act this way because that's what it dictates. That's not what you actually feel as a person. And I honestly believe, because a lot of Republicans are older and everything, it's because they were raised in the era that was somewhat ending when I was younger, but I still went through it, of that beating phase, where as kids know, if we tried to act out or if we tried to look different, we would get beat, and we had that just really beat into us and instilled in our minds that, oh no, things are just supposed to be certain ways, instead of being open to being like, hey, okay, no, I understand, everybody can be themselves and everything. It doesn't matter. In today's society with 330 million people in this country, like, there's so many different ways everybody can be. There is no just set, oh, everybody has to be this way, or everybody of this age has to act this way. No, this is a melting pot. America is supposed to be all about diversity. You can act any way you want, you can look any way you want, but you can't judge people on the way they look or they dress. That is just ignorance.